Hi there. Let me just double check that I'm live. Just really quickly. 1 second. Usually just takes a few seconds. Excellent, excellent. Okay, I'm live. Happy Monday, everybody. I wanted to pop in with a very quick, just a very quick session today here. If you're here with me live, let me know you're here live. If you're watching the replay, let me know you're watching the replay. Put hashtag replay. And yeah, let's just dive straight in, right? So there was something that's been coming up a lot lately when I'm talking to people, or just even hearing what people are saying when it comes to being visible, marketing, all that kind of thing. And this is definitely something that I have been through myself in the past. So I really want to discuss it here today, right? So the question that I asked here in the when I typed it in was, have you ever thought about the consequences for your audience and your soul aligned clients of you being visible, of your marketing? Right. And the reason I asked that question is because we so often think only about ourselves when we're doing this, right? So when we think about being visible, for example, especially on video, right, we think about our own fears, our doubts, our limiting beliefs. We worry about the fear of judgment, and we're thinking, oh my God, I'm so scared to show up, and what will people think, or what will people say? Oh, I'm not ready, I'm not perfect enough, blah blah blah, all the things that come up. Okay, but this isn't about you at all. It's not about me either, right? This is about the people who you want to help, right? This is about your audience. This is about your soul aligned clients. This is about your mission and the impact you want to make. Okay. So when you start thinking of it from that side, it takes you out of the equation altogether, right? It stops being about you, because we do have that tendency to make it all about ourselves. We might not think it, but when we boil it down to this, ultimately, when we're worried with all those fears and doubts and worried about showing up, right, we are making it about ourselves. So this is why I'm saying we need to reverse engineer this and make it about those people, your audience and your soul aligned clients, right? Now, this is why today I have 3 amazing benefits, right, that are benefits for them, okay, of you being visible, of you showing up, right, of you, marketing, okay? And these 3 benefits, I really strongly encourage you to consider these all of the time whenever those fears and doubts, excuses, whatever come up, okay? So the first one is, you have the ability to transform someone's life today. So show up and be visible, right? And you are helping them to solve a problem. You are providing them with value. You're giving them a quick win, right? So again, I'm always saying this can be very simple. It can be a 2, 3, maybe 5-minute, 10-minute video, right? It doesn't have to be anything long, but by you showing up on that video, you have the ability to transform someone's life by doing that, right? Transform their business. Okay, maybe they have a particular problem that they're thinking today, gosh, this thing is really annoying me, right? And you might show up and that might be the thing that they need solved today. You've given them maybe that one quick win that they need to move forward with this thing, right? So the only way you can actually do that is then show up and be visible. As I say, you have that ability to transform in someone's life today. So show up and be visible for them. Okay. Now, the second benefit is, you are inspiring and motivating them, right? And in particular, if you have been through the same thing that they're going through, right? So maybe they have a particular problem right now, okay? And they're going through something, and you may have already been through that, okay? But now you have got to the other side, right? You've got past that problem, right? So when you show up and you're visible for them, right? You are, as I say, showing them then what's possible for them. That's inspiring and motivating them to see, okay, I'm here where I am now, but there is another side to this. Oh my God, it is possible to get to the other side, right? Or again, it could be a desire. Maybe it's not necessarily a problem. It could be a desire they have, like maybe they want to up level in a big way. Okay, and they're thinking, oh my God, but I'm so far from that now. But they can see that you used to be who they are or where they are now, and you have up leveled, you have got to that next level. Okay, so as I say, by you showing up and doing this, like maybe it's even sharing your story. Okay, you're showing them what's possible for them as well. So I'll give you my own example of this actually, right? And this is very motivational for me as well, to show up for you, okay? For me to show up for you, my audience, and helping people. So the Nolene you see now on video is not the Nolene that I was before, okay? First of all, you would have never seen me on video. You probably wouldn't have even seen a photo of me online, or you wouldn't have seen me online, full stop. because I had such big blocks about being on visible, right? I didn't even want to photo of myself out there. I didn't even want to use social media for a long time, okay? But ultimately, that wasn't helping you. It wasn't helping me either, right? So I got to work on this, and I definitely worked through all of my blocks that I had around this. And now I show up on video. I absolutely love showing up on video. That was never me before. I was so scared to do it. The other side of it was I had huge perfectionism. So I'm a former perfectionist. Okay. And again, you know, what I would have done in the past, let's say with this video, for example, I probably would have sat down and said, oh, okay, right, I better write a big script now. And I have to say this word for word, and I would memorize the script. And then I would like re-record it 72 times. And I didn't show up live either for a long time. Even when I did start to show up on video, there was a point where I was scared to go live because I was like, what if I make a mistake? What if I don't say it? So as I said, again, if I had a script, I was like, no, like, what if I went off script? Whereas now today, I have this piece of paper with the 3 points written on it. And I said, I'm just going for it, right? Because I know that that's not beneficial to anybody, me sitting there trying to memorize a script, right? And now I have that belief and confidence in myself that I'm like, I do know what to say, right? And also I concentrate on my bigger mission. My mission is, I have what's called my mission million. I want to work with 1 million entrepreneurs to help them be seen by 1 million of their soul aligned clients as well. Okay. So that is very, very motivational for me. And I also know I have the ability, go back to what I said in the first point, I have the ability to help you with this. I have been there. I know what it's like. And I also know what it's like on the other side. I've been through that journey, and I can help you to do that. But if I'm sitting there all the time worrying about my own fears and doubts, I won't show up. I won't show up on video, and therefore I can't help people, right? So again, I want you to think about that yourself. Like, have you been through the thing maybe that it is that you offer that your audience and your soul aligned clients are going through? Okay, then use that as motivation, because you go, I know I can help those people, and I've been through it, and I can help them get on the other side. Okay. Now, the third benefit to your audience of you showing up and being visible on video and marketing is that you're showing them as an alternative available. Right. So perhaps they've, you know, tried other similar service providers that offer something similar to you, or perhaps it's a product even, you know, but maybe it didn't work for them. You know, maybe that person didn't resonate with them, or that product, or maybe the ethics and values of the product or person didn't resonate. And, you know, they're thinking, yeah, okay, I still have this problem, or I still have this desire, but I don't really know. I've tried these things before, but it hasn't really worked. And maybe it's just not going to work for me. Maybe that's it. And you can sit, you know, show up and say, no, actually, hold on. There is another alternative. I know what I do is very similar. You might think I'm the same, but I'm not. And here's why. Right. And you show up and you tell them why you're different, and you show them why you're different. And again, sometimes it can even come down to something as simple as like personality, right? You know, maybe there's 10 of you doing the exact same thing, right? And 9 of those people, they might not resonate with, but you might be the one that they do because they love your quirky personality or your quiet personality, whatever it is. And maybe they prefer your style of teaching. You know, there can be numerous reasons why, okay? But you have to show up and actually let them know that alternative is there. Okay, maybe you have a different methodology of getting to the same result, but maybe those other people have this particular way and it doesn't suit those people that have already worked with them. But you might have the one thing that they need that's actually the best way for them to learn, or the best way for them to implement this thing, right? So they are the 3 ways that I wanted to share with you today, right? As I said, if you are starting to get into that, oh God, I'm scared to show up, or even if it's things like excuses, like, you know, we all make excuses from time to time. Oh, I don't have time to show up on video today, or I have a million other things that are more important. Well, what's more important than showing up and helping people, right? And your marketing and being visible is that it is a way to serve people just as much as it is a way when you work with your clients, say one-to-one or in your groups or whatever. This here today, I consider this what I'm doing today as offering value, right? This is me serving today because I have those 3 ways that help me greatly, help my clients greatly to change their mindset about this. And also the ripple effect of this is incredible. So I know even if I've changed one person's life today watching this, well, I've changed one person, which means you will show up, and you will show up for your people. And then they will feel great because you've helped them. And then the people around them will be the same. And so on, we have this beautiful ripple effect. And this is what my mission is, right, and I know yours is as well, it's to leave this big legacy, and it is ultimately to help people, right? So I'm just going to recap those 3 amazing benefits again for you showing up and being visible for your audience. So basically the consequences for your audience, okay? So number 1, you have the ability to transform someone's life today. I know you do. So show up and be visible for them, even if it's just a 2, 3, 5-minute video, okay? The second thing is, you are inspiring and motivating them when you show up. As I say, especially if your story is similar to what they're going through right now. Okay, you're showing them the possibilities. And then number 3 is you're showing them there's an alternative available. So as I said, there could be tons of people doing what you do, coaching, whatever it is, or product, that's great. But you showing up is showing them there is another way, there is another alternative, especially if they haven't had the results they want so far, or maybe they haven't found the person that's right for them, and you could be that person. Okay, so I would love to hear from you in the comments, like which of these 3 has resonated with you the most? Like which one are you now going to implement when you're showing up, and you're going to use that and say, okay, this is what I'm thinking in my head. Instead of the fears and the doubts, you're going to go to this one. Maybe it's all 3 of them, maybe it's 2 of them, but let me know. I definitely recommend starting with at least one of them. Okay, but even though all 3 are very, very massively motivating and inspirational for you as well as your audience. Okay, so let me know. And also I have an invitation for you today. So if you are struggling with showing up on video, so maybe, for example, you're thinking, I want to start, including video in my marketing, in my content, but you're not doing it right now. Maybe you're thinking, maybe you have the fears, maybe you don't know what to, or you think you don't know what to say. Or maybe you're someone who has kind of maybe fallen off the, the wagon, so to speak, over the last while. Like maybe you were being consistent with this, but, you kind of got out of the habit right now. Then I invite you to come and join us in the Effortless Video Content That Converts Masterclass. This is one of my absolute favorite masterclasses that I've ever created, and it is going to massively help you with all 3 of those things that I just mentioned today, right? So the masterclass is going to help you to see the ton of content that is literally right in front of your face right now that you don't even realize is there. So maybe you're thinking, oh my God, I don't know what to say. What am I going to say when I show up on video? You do know, and actually you have tons of content already there. And in this masterclass, I show you how to do this so that this makes this so easy for you to do, right? Now, the second thing it helps you with as well is consistency. Now, I know that word consistency freaks people out sometimes, but consistency is needed. And consistency can be whatever your idea of that is. But again, I help you with that in the masterclass, where you can figure out what's your version of that and how to actually do that, right? So maybe for you, it's showing up once a week on video, then great, okay? Or maybe for you, it could be twice a week, whatever it is. But again, I've given you tons of tips in there that are going to help you with this, okay? Now, you're also going to see as well, as I said, how to keep your energy high, right? Again, maybe we all go through phases, right? Maybe we think, oh, I don't really have anything to talk about, or oh, I'm just not feeling it today. Maybe you're on holidays, maybe you're not well, something like that, or just life happens, right? So again, I show you in there how to actually keep your energy high as often as possible, but also as well, how to still be visible without actually being visible sometimes. So again, as I said, sometimes life happens. We had no internet for 10 days recently. So again, but I was still visible, right? So yes, I couldn't be online as much as I wanted, but I was still visible. So again, it's going to teach you all of that. And this is going to make all of this so fun and easy and feel effortless for you, because that's what it should be. For me now, showing up on video, not only do I absolutely love showing up on video, it's the top way that I get clients, and people are inspired by my videos, and I absolutely love it. And it feels easy and enjoyable for me. This doesn't have to be difficult. It's not difficult for me. Okay. And I want to help you to see the same as well. And then if you join this week, so obviously it's going to depend on when you're watching this video. If you're watching this video in the future, you can still get access to the masterclass. It is an absolute no-brainer and going to massively benefit your business. But again, if you are watching this today or this week, for this week, I have also included a very special bonus, which is called the Get Your Videos Done challenge, right? And it literally does what it says on the tin, right? And maybe, as I said, you haven't been consistent for a while and you want to get back on video and you want to be consistent. It is going to greatly help you to do that. So I've given you additional resources in there to help you literally take action this week and get videos done, right? So we have a pop-up Facebook group that's going to help you with this. So again, that gives you additional, support. Maybe you're like, oh, I'm a bit stuck now. Okay, great. Come in there. We'll help you. We'll motivate, inspire you to take the action, okay, to get to the next level and keep the momentum going, right? I've also included a bonus Q&A session with me. So again, this is going to massively help you to take action and move forward. Maybe there's, as you're going through the masterclass, there might be things come up for you. No problem. I'll answer those questions for you, okay? And my absolute favorite thing, which is literally it's going to give you some serious motivation here, serious inspiration to take action. I am going to promote one of your videos for you, right? So you can create whatever videos you want this week, and you have a deadline to submit one of the videos, and I will promote it for you. Now that is going to massively help you to take action, right? And not only that, it means you're going to get in front of another audience. It means you're going to get more people viewing your videos. You're going to get more engagement on them, right? And again, this is what we want, right? We want more people to see what we're doing, okay? Because this is how we help people. This is how we make the impact we want to make in the world, right? We cannot do that if we're sitting hiding. Trust me, I tried that for a long time. It didn't work. I wasn't helping anybody, and I certainly wasn't helping myself, right? So this is why I'm so passionate about this. As I said earlier about my Mission Million, right? I want to help you to be visible. I want to help you to get in front of I want to be working with 1 million clients, and I want you to work with 1 million of your soul aligned clients too. And we'll create this beautiful ripple effect. This is the legacy I want to leave, and I want to help you to create your legacy as well. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the link down below. Okay. Some people have already started and already taken action. They're already creating videos. I cannot wait. And again, you're going to have the opportunity in the group as well to get more engagement on your videos, to get more people seeing your videos. For all you know, some of your ideal clients could be in there as well. So give yourself that opportunity, right? And this is an absolute no-brainer, right? This is not some high-end priced masterclass, right? Although what's in there is high end, right? What I'm giving you is massive value, okay? And I said, again, this is something you can use on rinse and repeat, and you're going to see how fun and enjoyable and easy this is, which again, that impacts your clients as well. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that for today. If you have any questions or anything, let me know in the comments. I want to hear from you. And also, as I said, sorry, I lost my train of thought there for a second, actually. But yeah, if you have any questions about the masterclass, or if you're going to be joining the masterclass, give me a hello in the comments. I want to hear from you, okay? And I cannot wait to see you in there, and come join those of us who are already in. And I'm actually doing this with you this week as well. So you will get to see literally behind the scenes of everything I'm doing. I'm not holding back. I'm showing you exactly what I'm doing. Okay, how I create all this content so easily, right? And how it helps me as well to get in front of my soul aligned clients and make the impact that I want. Okay, so I want to help you to do the same. So anyway, that's it for today. I'm going to love you and leave you for now. As I said, if you are only just joining now, I can see there's a couple of people coming in now. So if you're only joining now, make sure you go back and watch the beginning of this, because I shared those 3 amazing benefits of you showing up for your audience, and the benefits for them. Really going to massively help you. I want to hear from you as well. Which one are you going to implement? Any maybe ahas and breakthroughs you had in this, let me know in the comments. And as I said, again, if you're going to come and join us in the masterclass, this is, oh, you're going to love it. Like, really, it's going to be amazing. Trust me. Okay. So I'm definitely going to love you and leave you now. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I want to see you on video, and let's get your videos done this week. Bye.